Now to the Young Chevrolet Sports Report.
Good evening, welcome to sports. I'm Yosef Nasser. Always good when the small town soldier stops by the Vehicle City. Linden's very own Joey Spencer will be making his return to the ring next Thursday down the road at the Dort Financial Center. Joey, first off, thanks for joining me.
Thanks so much for having me.
We're going to get to the fight card in just a moment, but first, let's go back to your last fight, Linden High School, back in August, and obviously that was the Spencer homecoming. You got a knockout, your brother Kel got a knockout as well. What did that fight, that experience mean to you? How do you kind of reflect on it looking back?
Yeah, it was definitely a dream come true. It was a bucket list thing for me to fight in my hometown of Linden, and then the fact that I was able to do it at the football field. That was something that I've wanted to do since I was a little kid. It was something that, our team was able to put together, and it became a success. And just being able to fight in front of my hometown fans and feel so much love from them, and just be able to kind of enjoy it with my hometown, it was something special that I'll never forget. It had to be the best memory that I've created in my professional career so far.
And obviously, in a career like this, it's a life of creating memories.
Yeah,
and I actually saw you in the building at the first event at the Dort Financial Center a few months ago, and I'm wondering, what were your impressions of that event, and how excited are you to be the co-main event with Ardrell Holmes?
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, being able to, I was there to support the fighters that were fighting from Flint, and I know, and I've known these guys for a long time, and so I was in the building to support them, and I wasn't really expecting to be fighting in Michigan, so close to my hometown, in my 2 fights consecutively. So I'm very excited about that. I mean, I can't wait to be fighting here again in Michigan. Going from never fighting in Michigan before to fighting there here twice in a row is definitely very special, and then to be able to do it on a card full of fighters that I grew up with is pretty special.
How would you kind of describe the camaraderie between Flint and Linden?
I owe a lot to Flint and Detroit boxing and the guys from Flint, because in Linden, it being such a small town, there was no boxing. There wasn't a boxing gym in Linden. So that was where I learned how to box. Those guys helped me learn how to box. My years sparring with those guys, a lot of the same guys on the card, is what developed me into a fighter and what allowed me to have the skills to be able to do this for a living. So I owe a lot to Flint and Detroit and just Michigan, the Michigan boxing community as a whole. I definitely never would have expected all the twists and turns that come from a boxing career. When you're a kid, you just think, I'm going to turn pro one day and be a pro boxer. But to actually become one, and to have been on the journey that I've been on, there's been so many unknowns that have taken place, so many great moments, so many highs, so many lows. It's just been an incredible journey. Some of the best memories that I've created in my life have been from this career, and I'm so thankful for it.
The action happens on Thursday, December 12th at the Dort Financial Center. Ardrell Holmes squaring off against Ahmed El Moussaoui in the main event, and Joey will face the undefeated Miguel Angel Hernandez. You can learn more about this fight and how to get tickets at our website, abc12.com. That's going to do it for sports. We're going to send it over to the desk for final forecast.